As the ambassador of Israel, the startup nation, to the Netherlands, I'm very happy to welcome you to the World Hackathon Day. Of course, I would have preferred to meet physically with such a great group of young, talented people from Israel, the Netherlands, and many other countries. You are the future. I believe that this Corona crisis emphasizes the importance of adaptivity, agility, and finding solutions for the post-Corona world. During the crisis, there was a tendency of countries to circle the wagons and find national solutions to the issues. But I believe that challenges like the Corona do not recognize the borders or the differences of religion or nationality. That's why humankind has to work together to find solutions. This event is indeed a competition, but I believe it's not a zero-sum game. It's a competition in which we all come up with solutions in order to make our lives better. I wish everyone success. Bye.
Thank you for joining the World Hackathon today. I'm Hans Doctor. I'm the ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to Israel. The coronavirus is profoundly impacting our lives, and there's no end in sight, and there's no cure, and we have to adapt. All of us need to work together to do this. We simply need every talent, man or woman or whoever you are. We want you to join and bring your ideas to the table. And we should also not forget about the old problems that were facing us, like climate change. We need to take them into the consideration. And that's why we need your support for this World Hackathon, because it's a chance to reshape our future. The Netherlands is an open society and an open economy. We thrive by the free flow of ideas. And we therefore challenge you to think boldly, but also think about the social and ethical considerations and the affordability of your ideas globally. Because remember, ideas alone are not enough. We need concrete action and concrete results for people. Thank you for joining the World Hackathon today.
"30 years have passed since I left Poland, and so much has changed. When I first came to Poland as a young diplomat in 1986, Poland was a different country. 34 years later, Poland is one of the most important countries in the European Union, with a strong economy, and continues to grow. It is not just 1,000 years of shared history that binds us together, but similar values, common culture, mutual interest, reflecting in the constant growth of tourism in both directions, as well as many businesses and delegations that collaborate on common projects. Israel is known worldwide as a startup nation. It has more startups per capita than any other country in the world, and it is one of the leading hubs for R&D for international companies. In recent years, Poland has invested time and resources focusing on transitioning to innovation-based economy. That allowed our countries to work closer together on many levels. We are always glad to share best practices and assist Poland in the mission to become a tech hub in the heart of Europe. We joined the World Hackathon Day as we believe in the power of cooperation, and we want to support initiatives aimed at bringing people together for good causes. This year, the World Hackathon Day focuses on coming up with solutions to the problems caused by the coronavirus, something that affects us all, no matter where we are. I am certain that combining Israeli and Polish capabilities will result in amazing projects, innovation solutions, and just as important, great fun. We want to invite our Polish friends and partners to take part in the hackathon to find the best solutions for the most relevant challenges the world is facing in the time of the pandemic.
Hackathons are not new, but the world has changed. A tiny virus turned our lives upside down. Now all of humanity is together in the same boat at the heart of a mighty storm. Different countries have similar problems. To overcome the hardship, we must join forces. Our ability to return to normal depends on mobilizing the best minds in the world to find solutions for life at the age of Corona. In Israel, as soon as the crisis broke out, the government asked various bodies in academia, the private sector, and the IDF to join forces in meeting this challenge, as many lives are at risk. And indeed, life-saving innovations began to flow into the National Coordination Center. Israel also took precautionary measures early. Today, we can look at the positive outcome of these steps. We at the Israeli Embassy in Italy aim to make the latest Israeli innovations available to the Italian people who suffered a severe blow in the recent month. The same is true for other Israeli embassies around the world. The prophet Isaiah, who lived in Jerusalem in the 8th century BCE, described a similar global phenomenon and offered a solution. I quote, "The isles saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near and came. They helped everyone his neighbor, and everyone said to his brother, 'Be of good courage.'" In other words, hackathon. I wish you all the best of luck. Remember, the fruit of your work will benefit the entire world. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Nir Kuris and I'm the co-founder of the World Hackathon Day. We want to thank the judges, the partners, of course, the mentors, and the speakers, and of course, the participants from all over the world. It's amazing that we just started 3 weeks ago and we have so many ideas, so many submissions on DevPost. We looked at your video pitches. They're amazing. It's not just about the winning teams. It's not just about the 10 leading teams or the 3 winners. It's really about the community. We're not going to close the discourse channel. We still going to help the teams and make sure that you form these relationships. Next year, we're going to have really amazing events just like this year, but also physically, just like we did in 2014. And I'm going to share a video that will show you how big it is in cities like Amsterdam and Tel Aviv and others. We want to make sure it's physical and digital. So basically, this year we focused on the post-COVID-19 new reality. And of course, all of the challenges were about that. But the World Hackathon Day is something we're going to do every year. It's about world challenges. It's about countries and cities and people coming together, helping and solving the biggest challenges that we all face. So thank you very much for taking a step and doing something for other nations, for other people, for the real needs that the world have. And that's why we basically made the World Hackathon Day. We want to make sure it's a tradition and it's coming every year in May to all of you all around the world. So thank you very much and see you next year. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so we are here. This is the Tel Aviv Hackathon Day. You see people are going. People are going in the main room right now. So it's supposed to start. Then, so here we have some food. We have a lot of food from Unilever. They brought us the best candies and swags and ice cream and like so many it's not even this. We have a room full of that. I'm going to show you later. So it's going to be really amazing. Here's Unilever. They brought it specially for the hackathon. And we are really happy for that. So let's go to the main room and we're going to do a round. You see this wall? This is Blip swag. They brought us lots of stickers and swags and we can give them away. Lots of these. Show him the glasses. See? Very cool swag. 25 people got it. Here's the main room. You're gonna see here like lots of youngsters. They're gonna come and they're gonna hear about the challenges very soon. Let's go. Hey! We're getting ready right now. Okay, this is the main hack space. We're gonna start in a second. People are already hacking, lots of food. Some of them brought their iPads, their stuff, they're hacking, they're playing games. That's really cool. Yeah, you see all those people here. And we only started, we have 200 people right now. You can see here. Look how many people. They brought us Apple TV. Nice. Brought an Apple TV. That's great.
It's not Apple TV, it's Mac Mini.
Okay, so it's Mac Mini. The last one we're gonna see right now. This is where they're gonna sleep. They can play video games, Xbox, PlayStation, and get really cool ice cream. That's it. That's all we have. See you later.
Hi, I'm Caden, and I was one of the creators of COVID Analyst, an app that lets you stay as informed as you can throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the main issues we sought to tackle was that finding reliable local information surrounding the pandemic can be pretty daunting. You may be able to find the number of cases in your city or state, but what if you could see exactly how it's affecting your community? We use statistics from the World Health Organization and the APM Research Lab, along with census data and data from Johns Hopkins University, to bring you a live, neighborhood-level risk heat map of your area through spatial data analytics and machine learning. In addition, we built a web scraper to give you a feed of reliable news in your area and an AI-powered chatbot to answer any questions you may have about COVID-19. This is the team, and let's get right to the app. When you enter in your location, you're immediately greeted with the risk heat map. It's built on the ArcGIS JavaScript API, so it's fully dynamic. You can zoom in, move around, and even enter in your address to see how your location fits in with the whole picture. If you scroll down, you'll see a feed of credible news articles scraped with an algorithm built on Puppeteer's framework for Node.js. On the bottom right, you'll see our AI chatbot built on Google's Dialogflow that can answer any question you have about COVID-19. You can ask about the number of cases or go through a screening that runs you through the symptoms of the virus. We believe we could quickly scale our app to benefit communities across the world. Through COVID Analyst, local governments could use our heat map to determine where to direct aid and resources. For regular people, our app is an all-in-one solution to stay informed and make the right decisions. Thank you for your time.
Welcome to Spark. Spark is an intuitive and empowering all-in-one productivity application created by us, RGB Hack. We are 4 high school students from San Diego, California that love computer science.
We were inspired to create Spark after seeing a need for an application that could combine all of our educational platforms into one, centralized, and easy-to-access location in our school's distance learning program.
Spark was created with many technologies, including Flask, Node.js, Travis CI, jQuery, FullCalendar.js, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and Bootstrap 4.
Our website supports Google OAuth 2.0 authentication for convenient access.
Within Spark, you are able to use many features, including a personal calendar to keep track of events, a custom task list to assist a person with organizing their to-dos for the day. Tasks can be removed or checked off.
The core feature of Spark is Spark Rooms, where you can create your own personal workspace for your team. If you join a Spark Room, you are provided with even more helpful features for your team.
A huge aspect of Spark Rooms is member administration, which allows you to manage users and their permissions. The Projects tab includes an interactive interface where a user can create, manage, and classify their projects in real time. They can also remove them afterwards.
Messages is a place where members of a Spark Room can freely and easily discuss their ideas in real time. The meeting page allows you to hold Zoom meetings with your teammates from within the app. Finally, the Discussions tab is a place to post new ideas and talk about them.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you for your time. You can check out our product at sparkapp.cf, and the code is free and open source on our GitHub repository, RGB Hack.
Hey everyone, this is Team ACE, and the track that we've chosen is Education and Empowerment.
Our problem statement was the educational shift from the traditional platform to the e-learning platform, which posed quite a lot of challenges towards a student's study life, where they had lower level of interactions and higher distractions due to the home environment. So our solution was to present the ACE e-learning app, where we provided AR and VR videos and platforms so that they have higher levels of interactions, and an AI user-based recommender systems for better projects.
The prototype that we're still working on, this would be the login screen. This is the part of the registration where we have used a user-based recommendation system with different filters like crafts, reading, and teaching a buddy. This would be the homepage for a student where they can choose the different chapters as well as the subjects. They're provided with a feature called as journals where they can jot down the important points. They can also approach a faculty if they have any doubts. This would be the menu for a student. Now here, if, for example, if the child has chosen chapter 4 solar system, this would be the beginning page for the chapter in which we have provided a few important points as well as we have explained the difficult points using AR. So once they reach the end, they can just click the link to see the AR.
Here is the AR bit of the app. This solar system is interactive on tap. For this prototype, I have used Adobe Aero and Adobe Dimension. This aspect of the app is very vital for students to interact with different areas of study.
So once they're done watching the AR video, they can move forward with the MCQ test. And if they choose a wrong answer, the correct answer is provided along with a bit of information.
There's an increasing rise of AI in today's world, where it makes machine to learn from its experiences, adjust to inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Using recommendation system, AI filters and finds and extract information and uploads the information to the user's interest. Here we have used user-based collaborative filtering, and it recommends activities to students from their selective interests, crafts, problem solving, etc. As you can see, the app has suggested 2 activities, bottle rocket and make a telescope. And when you click on them, it shows the description of how to make this activity.
So this is the menu for a teacher where they can check the student's performance as well as schedule classes. This is the homepage for a science teacher where she can select each class as well as a chapter.
ggplot library of R, which is a very powerful library for visualization. We have used this library to create pie chart, density plot, and scatter plot so that the teacher can measure the student's performance. As you can see, we have used scatter plot, pie chart, and density plot.
By us, we are able to provide a more eco-friendly solution to educational institutions, and it is more cost-effective for students. In addition, connecting learning with technology is a great idea for students to understand various topics in depth.
Hello everyone, my name is Dana, and here I would like to show you about my real-time website virtual reality that I would like to submit it to the hackathon called World Hackathon. So let's check it out now. So first of all, the name of this web VR is called GoTour. GoTour is a cross-platform real-time web virtual reality that will let us to experience the tourism objects directly with a more engaging way. So GoTour can be accessed into many platforms like desktop and mobile phones. And aside from that, we can also change it to VR mode on or off. This is really applicable to many users since not all users have virtual devices. So basically, the VR will detect the sensor in our devices, which is called gyroscope. In order to communicate or to interact with the UI of this web VR is basically we just need to gaze the button and hold that for some seconds. So there's a gallery that will list of tourism objects. So once we already chose the tourism objects, as we can see that there are 3 main parts in here. So let's go inside for the 360 mode. So as we can see around, and yeah, so it's really cool. There's a button we can go back to the previous section. So in this web VR is actually also featured with the smart assistant.
What's the address?
The address detail is Kalabuhan PPP Mayangan, Usada Primadona, Kota Probalingo 67,217.
How about the price?
The ticket price is 30,000.
And also we can call the tourism objects directly from our phone, so we don't need to type the phone number.
Make a call.
Okay, calling the destination.
if you would like to know about how to get there, it will show us the route how to get to the tourism objects directly.
Show me the map.
Okay, showing the map.
I think that's all that I can say, and thank you for your attention and have a nice day.
With concerts nowadays being cancelled, artists are giving online shows. Viewing experience on the standard video sharing platforms that we have nowadays is not great. We like music and we miss concert experiences, so we decided to create a new digital platform where concerts can be seen in virtual reality. Artists can upload videos to the platform and define when this concert should go live. Social media sharing allows artists to share concert with viewers. Viewers can join and watch concert via web, mobile, or in virtual reality. When video is uploaded to the platform, we use the power of AI to automatically extract advanced metadata from the video. With extracted data we are able to enhance viewing experience. For example, we can add different effects to the viewing scene like lights, crowd cheering, etc. We believe that VR Concerts platform will help people like us to have better concert viewing experience.
This app is a blockchain-based charity app deployed on the Ethereum test network. The core purpose of this app is a transparent charity platform on blockchain. Due to the rise of coronavirus, there are a huge number of growing fake charities that emerged and which are looting people during these tough times. As thousands of people are diagnosed with COVID-19 and are unable to work, many are finding it hard to make ends meet and are asking for donations. At the same time, scammers are creating fake GoFundMe pages designed to tug at your heartstrings and empty your wallet. This issue has been solved and addressed by a blockchain-based transparent charity web app to ensure people do not get cheated, as there is transparency in each and every step. By minimizing administrative costs through automation, providing more accountability through traceable giving milestones, and allowing donors to see more clearly where their funds are going, blockchain may help restore some of the lost credibility to charities that prove worthy of the public's trust. This web app is backed by a smart contract, and Web3 has been used to integrate the smart contract with a React frontend, and the D app has been deployed on the Ethereum network. The first dashboard page shows the list of open charities that a user can contribute to. These are sample charities that have registered on the platform. An organization can register itself on the network by giving more details about itself and by setting a minimum contribution which they would want from each person. Anyone willing to donate to one of the charities can view a charity and get all information about it. People can also contribute Ether to charities by using their basic MetaMask account. Those who contribute higher than the minimum contribution set for that particular charity automatically become approvers and later have a say in how their money is being spent. This ensures transparency and prevents fraud. The organization can then make requests to spend the money for the purpose of welfare or other government purposes. All the approvers in the network who have contributed to the charity can see the request, and a majority vote is required from all the approvers to be able to execute the transaction. This whole logic is backed by a smart contract and works on trusted consensus. End-to-end transactions have been implemented, which is made possible with the help of MetaMask, and this whole web app is deployed on the Ethereum Ringb test network. Another component of this web app is a page built using UiPath and hosted on MongoDB Atlas, which shows the symptoms and precautions which one has to take to stay safe. UiPath has been used to extract and scrape data about precautions and symptoms and statistics from different places, and also relevant tweets relating to the developments and updates of the pandemic have been shown.
Hi, my name is Peter, and this is Framble. The story of Framble started 5 years ago when my ex-girlfriend broke the display of my ebook reader. Since I'm a hardware engineer, I decided to fix it on my own. That was the first time when I got fascinated by the beauty and natural look of e-paper displays.
Hi, I'm Katie, a photographer and marketing specialist. When we started working on Framble, we decided to create the best digital picture frame there is to inspire people's everyday life through their own memories and help them understand the importance of the present moment.
The best thing about Framble is that it connects to all of your social media, like Facebook, Instagram, and even Pinterest, to collect all of your pictures in real time. What this means is that you don't even have to touch your frame once it is set up. Framble comes with an easy-to-use smartphone app by which you can set up your Wi-Fi credentials, log into your social media, choose the albums and photos you like, and set up the basic settings of your frame.
What I like the most about Framble as photographer is that I don't need to print and change the photos in my existing frames anymore. This can save me a lot of time and money. Modern-looking digital picture frames don't fit most interiors, so Framble was a real breakthrough.
However, this is not the only advantage of Framble. Compared to other digital frames, it has a special type of display called electronic paper, which can be seen from every direction and it doesn't appear to fade in direct sunlight like regular LCD displays do. This technology doesn't even require energy to retain its image, so Framble can run up to 6 weeks with a single charge.
Framble can be the perfect gift for your beloved ones. Just imagine how great of an idea it is to give living memories enclosed in a unique vintage frame that brings your emotions back from your adventures with your friends and family.
Regarding the frame, it is fully handmade of recycled wood. This is because Framble is meant to be as environmentally friendly as possible. E-paper technology can save millions of trees on its own. If this wouldn't be enough, Framble is designed to last for a lifetime. We strongly disagree with programmed obsolescence, which is a major factor in increasing garbage problem.
The design of the frame has been adapted to the latest trends, which satisfies both Scandinavian design and rustic interiors, but it can also be a good fit for minimalist modern homes.
Releasing a hardware product is not only difficult, but it is also very costly. And this is where we need your help. Our goal is to get Framble into mass production, but in order to do that, we have to source electrical components, order wood frames, go through official certifications, and collaborate with production houses. If you believe even just a tiny bit that Framble is a good idea, then please check out our backer options. Every help counts, and it is highly appreciated by our team.
With your support, Framble can come alive and bring the best memories into every people's home in form of an interactive decoration tool. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or thoughts. Any feedback is welcome.
According to the Alzheimer's Association, nearly 5 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's. It's currently the 6th leading cause of death in the US, and it's estimated that 1 in 3 seniors die of Alzheimer's or dementia-related disease. According to Alzheimer's Disease International, it's estimated nearly 75% of people with Alzheimer's go undiagnosed. In addition, when a doctor diagnoses Alzheimer's, they don't have any real concrete historical data on a patient's memories or their decay of memory. Therefore, we hope to provide a data analysis tool for doctors to better get an idea of each patient. Our solution is called AltVision. AltVision prompts users to upload images or memories of their past and describe each memory with one sentence. Over a course of months, days, weeks, and even years, patients redescribe that memory. Using machine learning techniques, we see how similar the description is and whether or not a patient forgot a significant portion of the memory. In addition, we use those scores for each memory through another machine learning algorithm to find the rate of memory decay for the user. Current methods of diagnosing Alzheimer's include interviewing family members, mental tests, however there are no concrete data. Our solution includes uploading images and memories over time, and we measured the decay of each memory and use machine learning to give users a score. We use concrete data. These are our credits, and now check out our app. This is AltVision. A user can upload a memory. In this case, I'm going to upload a circle, which was from my first blog report. Upload. Later, the user can redescribe memories. It'll look at the photo, and I can describe it however I would like. Our machine learning will later analyze the data, and analytics will appear on this screen. Thank you for hearing about our application.
Hello everyone, my name is Dana. In here I would like to show you about my real-time website virtual reality that I would like to submit it to the hackathon called World Hackathon. So let's check it out now. So first of all, the name of this web VR is called GoTour. GoTour is a cross-platform real-time web virtual reality that will let us to experience the tourism objects directly with a more engaging way. So GoTour can be accessed into many platforms like desktop and mobile phones. And aside from that, we can also change it to VR mode on or off. This is really applicable to many users since not all users have virtual devices. So basically, the VR will detect the sensor in our devices, which is called gyroscope. In order to communicate or to interact with the UI of this web VR is basically we just need to gaze the button and hold that for some seconds. So there's a gallery that will list of tourism objects. So once we already chose the tourism objects, as we can see that there are three main parts in here. So let's go inside for the 360 mode. So as we can see around, and yeah, so it's really cool. There's a button we can go back to the previous section. So in this web VR is actually also featured with the smart assistant.
What's the address?
The address detail is Kalabuhan PPP Mayangan, Usada Primadona, Kota Probalingo 67,217.
How about the price?
The ticket price is 30,000.
And also we can call the tourism objects directly from our phone, so we don't need to type the phone number.
Make a call.
Okay, calling the destination.
And if you'd like to know about how to get there, it will show us the route how to get to the tourism objects directly.
Show me the map.
Okay, showing the map.
I think that's all that I can say, and thank you for your attention and have a nice day.
Precon AR is a training simulation application using augmented reality technology that can help simulate the situation when we're facing some scenario regarding coronavirus pandemic. It's about to educate people how to prevent this virus from being transmitted. Precon itself stands for Prevent Contagious. Let's try this application. As you see here in the main screen, we have three key items. First is WHO's advices. Second is the main part, AR training simulation. And the last one, AR selfie. In this section, we have WHO advices, which is the actual things that we take from their page. Also, the picture that we've used here is from them. For AR training simulation, we simulate training case about people run out of food. It makes the person need to go out to the nearest mini market to buy what the person needs. The user will interact with the object inside augmented reality and act as if were a real situation. At the last part of the training simulation, the scores will appear. These scores based on action of the user during this AR training. At AR selfie section, the user can do a selfie with face mask or face shield. After the user take a picture, they can share the picture to their social media. At the COVID-19 status section, it shows data that we've got using Postman Public API about COVID-19 current status. You can choose which country that's available here to check the country status. For Eco AR section, currently this is still a prototype that we've made using Eco AR cloud services that can help the developer reduce the file size of the application and also the flexibility of the 3D object that we want to show.
Introducing Epsilon, a mask that protects those who protect us. Epsilon is reusable with 99% protection against virus and bacteria. The removable silicone part makes it compatible with the human skin with its anti-allergic properties. Transparent PVC empowers lip reading, making it inclusive and the mask of the future. The removable UVC light tubes ensure durability of the mask, with an estimated lifespan of over 5 years and making it easily replaceable. The intense illumination deactivates viruses and bacteria within a fraction of a second of getting in touch with UVC light. All light from UVC is kept inside the tubes, making it unharmful to the human body. Textile filter prevents dirt and other coarse particles from entering the breathing space of the wearer. The air valve ensures fresh air every time you breathe. The elongated structure of the tubes assists humans' fast breathing patterns. The removability of silicone and UVC tubes makes it hand and machine washable, assisting its reusability further. Finally, the other uses include by air staff, security staff at airports, passengers, military, safety workers, and etc. The mask is paired up with an app which uses near-field communication, making it non-hackable, with sensors that ask the latest temperature and pulse to keep a check on the wearer. The dashboard on the app shows the measurements of luminous intensity, measure efficiency of every UVC light in the tube. Single LED drops efficiency if tube is unsafe, and we get a notification on the app to replace the tube. Having to replace the tube is much cheaper than having to buy the mask, and making the notification a premium feature of the app.
Hallo, ich bin Timo. Ich möchte euch heute die Epsilon-Maske vorstellen und genauso mein komplettes Team.
Hola, soy Andrés Guzmán, soy de La Paz, Bolivia. Soy el jefe de diseño del proyecto Epsilon Mask, en el que hemos podido desarrollar una máscara que pueda prevenir cualquier contagio y cualquier ingreso de virus o bacteria a nuestro organismo.
Hi there, I'm Anushka and I'm from Toronto, Canada. For this project, I worked on the business side of things, including market research, where I understood the market size, the unique value proposition for us, and also our target user. This included doing a value proposition and also understanding the different kinds of users and a competitive advantage in the market. I'm also the voiceover for the video. Nice to meet you.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Jocelyn Calderón. Soy de La Paz, Bolivia y formo parte del equipo Epsilon que ha desarrollado una máscara que puede llegar a salvar miles de vidas. He apoyado desarrollando un mock-up que es el prototipo de la aplicación que se va a vincular junto con la máscara. Espero que les guste mucho. Gracias.